Number 10. Capybara. This is the capybara. It is the largest rodent in the world, measuring at 4.9 feet or 1.5 meters long, 0.9 meters or 3 feet tall, and they can weigh well over 100 kilograms or 220 pounds. Other animals similar to it in DNA are chinchillas and guinea pigs, but they don't live at home. They live in the savannas near water, with most of these habitats being located in Southern America. Number 9. Flemish giant rabbit. This huge rabbit originated in Flanders, Belgium, and was bred from various fur and meat breeds of rabbits, with the first official Flemish giant rabbit being recorded in 1860, and 30 years later it was sent overseas from Belgium and England to the United States to make meat rabbits bigger. It didn't gain any popularity until recently though, but now it's one of the most popular rabbit breeds seen at rabbit shows. Number 8. Saltwater crocodile. Saltwater crocodile, mostly found in Southeast Asia, is the largest reptile on Earth. They also have the strongest bite of any animal and can grow over 20 feet long and weigh over 3,000 pounds. They are very territorial and lethargic. Most of the day they sit around or bathe in rivers, but at night is when they get vicious. Also, its other common names are the Indo-Pacific crocodile or seagoing crocodile. Number 7. Coconut crab. This crab is pretty damn cool in my opinion. I first saw it on a show called Departures. These crabs, which differ in color and shape, can be blue, red, or orange. The coconut crab is a type of hermit crab and is the largest arthropod on Earth, and can grow up to be 1 meter in length. Luckily you won't have these jumping at you though, unless you live on an island, because they've pretty much been only seen on these islands. And if you do get on the islands, they only come out when it's raining, so you should be fine. Number 6. The giant freshwater stingray. This stingray is one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, with an astounding length of 1.9 meters or 6.2 feet, and 600 kilograms or 1,300 pounds. It is seen in southeastern Asia and is identified by its unique brownish topside and white underside. Fortunately, this one isn't aggressive at all, but its toxic mucus can go through human bones. You won't find it just swimming about because it likes to stay in sandy and muddy areas. In fact, sometimes when it's caught by accident, it will bury itself into the sand and make itself pretty much impossible to catch. Number 5. Mekong giant catfish. Honestly, this catfish is pretty awesome. It's rumored to have grown off pollution. The Mekong catfish can grow up to 10.5 feet long and weigh up to 440 pounds. Comparing that to a regular catfish, that's pretty damn big. Also, it's endangered and resides in the Mekong River. The river starts in China and makes its way deep into southeastern Asia. Number 4. The African bush elephant. This is the African bush elephant. It is the largest land animal on Earth at a possible height of 13 feet tall, and there have been elephants caught that have weighed up to 12,000 pounds. Also, it's recently been classified as a separate species, distinct from the African elephant. And it's a vulnerable species at the moment and is highly endangered. Number 3. Chinese giant salamander. Yes, this is the right picture, and no, this isn't some melted goop on the sidewalk. It's the largest salamander and amphibian on Earth, at 6 feet long. Right now, it's highly endangered and its population has declined more than 80% since the 1950s. Most of this has to do with the loss of its habitat and the horrible pollution in China. Number 2. Giant tiger land snail. This snail is the biggest in the world, measuring up with a shell at 18 centimeters. If you've seen a snail, which I'm hoping you don't live under a rock and you have, then you know that this is huge compared to a normal snail. But the main difference is the unique marking found on many of these snails, and that they are an invasive species, mostly considered a pest by anyone who doesn't have them as a pet, of course. Number 1. Japanese spider crab. Jesus, this one's quite creepy, eh? Kinda reminds me of a scarier version of a head crab. Anyways, its legs can measure up to 12 feet or 3.8 meters, and it can weigh over 40 pounds. But you most likely won't have to worry about these crabs because most adults are found around 90 to 6,000 meters below sea level. but their habitat is usually around 150 to 300 meters. So unless you're diving in the southern part of Japan, you should be good.